welcome to another episode of Kicking Black.
Another one.
We back.
Where we talking that black shit.
The blackest shit.
Wakanda.
We got kicking everything black.
We kicking
Everything black.
Yes, we not anti-white, but we love our blacks.
We love them.
We love our blacks.
So who are you?
I am Najee. No extras.
Not a single one.
None of them.
I am the great one, Salsawan Quan.
I like it. And of course, rounding it out, it's your boy Rob Porterhouse.
Our
Cousin from up the street.
cousin from up the block.
Your favorite cousin that come to the cookout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one niggas can't wait to
The
get there.
one you're looking forward to.
And he brought the sauce.
Yeah. We in here.
And we back at him.
So, what we talking about today, fellas?
Well, man, first off, like,
I can mess it up.
how y'all been, man? Since the last time we sat down and chopped it up.
Can't complain.
Been great, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, man. It's been a minute.
No complaints over here, just working.
That's it, baby.
I ain't making no noise, doing what I gotta do. When I gotta do it.
That's it,
Yeah.
baby.
Nothing
Every day above ground is a good day.
every rose has its thorn.
Everything is everything.
Yeah.
I can't think of one. So
Fuck it. We
fuck it.
Yo, keep real. I got my knees up and shit.
Yeah,
It's
come on,
all
y'all,
good,
niggas,
bro. You insecure about your knees, bro.
They gonna be sitting like this.
It's all good, bro.
the whole time.
No, I'm thugging it.
So, yeah, let's just jump straight into this, man.
Jumping straight in.
We're gonna go with can you fall in love too fast?
Ooh.
What are y'all thoughts on the love?
That's tough.
Ooh.
Well, my first question would be like, what do y'all consider too fast?
Too fast.
What do y'all consider
Too fast,
Say
like
you.
first sight type shit.
Love it for. I mean, that go hand in hand.
Okay.
First sight.
Okay.
Have I ever met a girl and was like,
What's the fastest you've ever said?
said what?
I love you, like,
Like,
or to you felt like.
trying to get the cheeks, or like, we gonna be honest. We trying to get the cheeks, or like
Nigga
we
want them
really
cheeks,
mean
I might throw it out.
Yeah, like, do we mean it, or you gotta specify?
Well,
When you really mean it.
when I meant it,
Uh-huh.
it took a while, man. Like,
Yeah,
Was it like a battle, like inside of you, where you trying to figure out?
bro, that's scary, bro. It's scary to say that.
Yeah,
that's a big like.
That's a huge step. And
That's a
then you
big
like,
jump in,
yeah.
you know.
A lot come with that.
Yeah.
a lot of the times you don't mean to say it. You just be like, oh, I love you.
I can tell you how the first time I said it, I was with my ex at the time, and I was like, I like you a lot. I like you a lot.
I like
And
you
she
all
was
the
like,
I'm in like with you.
yeah. And she was like, Quan, you love me, and I was like, you know what? I do love you. I love you, and like that's how that went.
See, that's dope though, cause she kind of nudged
Like,
it.
aided me
Yeah.
along.
When
Like,
my first,
She knew what you were trying to say.
I was getting there, yeah.
my first joint, it was like, she was like emotionless at times. So I'd be like, hey, I think she'd be like, you think you what? I'm like, oh,
Never mind.
I'm just saying,
I
I think I might like you, girl.
A little song,
Might be there.
I think we all been there. We all been there.
But it definitely took time. Like I haven't met no one that was like a month later I love you, or a week later, 2 weeks I'm in love with you and spend the rest of my love. I never had a love at first sight type of thing.
Not saying that it doesn't exist. I'm just saying I ain't never seen.
But I
That
wonder
shit ain't
what
for me, man.
I wonder what like you got to be going through to be like to meet somebody the first day and be like, yeah, I love her. I want to be with her the rest of my life. After one meeting, like,
One meet and greet.
right?
You don't even know how it was working yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, because I can understand like meeting her and then being like, you know what, you pretty cool. So even if it don't get to that point, I got love for you.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've kicked it with some cool chicks that I was like, oh, she got the potential, but it's like,
Most times.
you don't know how she like think. You don't know. I mean, man, we go our whole lives without knowing somebody for real.
Stuff
So
ain't
it's
been
like,
it ain't been tested yet.
yeah.
So I don't know. What y'all think, man? Y'all had a love at first sight. what's too fast? Wait, back to the question. What's too fast?
Just too fast.
Can we fall in love too fast?
Is there a time limit on being in love?
I don't-
Falling in love?
I don't think it's a limit. Like if you know, if you got that feeling, then it's like I think that's what
you
it
can't
is.
like you can't force you can't. It's just something you can't even think about. It's just there. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just want to be around this person like all the time type shit.
Yeah, don't want her to go nowhere else.
Right.
You know, I don't want to like hold a hostage, you know, shit like
Yeah,
that. But
I
like,
got you.
I want to be with her every day.
I want to be down, man.
It took me a minute to get to that point, you know, with everybody, because I'm such a, you know, feel the person out type of person. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I got to. You gotta like give me something. I gotta know something, bro. I got you.
And like even with people, like, it's not a lot of people that I started fucking with like off the rip. Like I really got to feel people out and get to know them before, you know.
Like I had a situation where it's like it was like this like I'm not gonna put nobody out or nothing like this.
Say the name.
It was like
you gotta protect the innocent.
yeah.
Name,
So it was like this
Say it.
shorty, bro. But it's like her culture was like
Expose him.
it's like yo like you gotta marry her off the rip. Like I didn't even get a chance to like talk to her. You know what I'm saying? It was like I had to go through somebody just to get her number, and then the person was like, "Why do you want to marry her?" And I'm like, "I don't even got her number, dog. Like, yo, let me get a."
Hold on, trap.
So some coaches believe in love at first sight, and like love at first fucking meeting.
Shit.
Shake her hand like I'm going to marry you.
Yeah, some cultures, shit is forced upon them. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some coaches don't even get to choose, but that's not love though. That's like
That's one of them arranged marriage type things.
yeah,
Love.
Where you born and your mate is already chosen for you.
yeah. Yeah, well,
I forgot what it's called. It's a word for that.
It's
like
arranged.
betrothed or something.
Yeah,
Betrothed.
betrothed.
Yeah.
Patrol. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's called betrothed.
I was betrothed.
That's when like your mom and daddy are cool with this other set of parents, so y'all agree that when y'all have kids, they gonna marry each other.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, I don't
That's
know.
how we keep the money in the family though.
Yeah, for real.
Like if we try.
If I got all the goats and you got all the cows,
Yeah.
we gonna get it right.
We're gonna make it shake, guys.
Yeah,
We're gonna have
we
some,
gonna make
Chicken is
happen.
water
we're
like
gonna
that.
have some gouts, guys.
Empire.
Some goat cows, guys. Some coats, guys.
You holding down the cheese and the milk industry, and I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, I feel like that's a fair trade, bro.
I got
Goat boy
make
cow.
your daughter marry.
Yeah, my daughter fucked 3 goats.
I'll let it go for 10.
I got all the sheep, but they got all the cows. You about to get with it.
We're gonna make something shake.
Imagine that bargaining.
I'm telling you, that's probably
You
how
like-
them conversations.
Yeah,
go. That's probably how that
10
conversation.
chickens for my daughter.
You like, bro, I got 10 chickens, bro. Come on
Right
now.
now.
What's up?
He like, bro, I'm only down to 11. Like, I can't give you 10.
God,
Like,
can't
I'm
you
only
do
gonna have 1 left. Like,
You gotta do something for me, man.
like, come on, how about on the next batch of chickens? You gonna talk? You know
got
what I mean? Let me get about 2
You
off
get
there.
the eggs.
Like,
You get the eggs.
like,
Come on, my family cold, and you got all them sheep. Come on, next time you shave them down,
What?
I'll let
we need a little goddamn wool.
blankets out this motherfucker.
But yeah, though, what was the topic?
Can you follow me?
Yeah, too fast. Yo,
Can you?
please comment.
Yeah, hit that comment.
I feel like you can't like fake it, right? Or
You say you can?
you can't.
You can't fake
It ain't love if you like just
Right.
faking it or forcing it.
I have
Oh,
been in
yeah.
the situations where it's like a girl said it to me and I was just so uncomfortable and like didn't know what to say. I was like, yo, I love you too. Like,
I don't even want to do it with my hair.
Yeah.
it's like more of like a spur of the moment thing. You like right now you're thinking like I don't want to do them like that, but they say that shit and you be trying to do what you're trying to do. You like agreed upon.
Don't do that. I'm gonna keep it hot.
I was
I had a
confused.
situation where Shorty told me like, yeah, I love you, and I was like, you really feel like that?
You had to
And
finesse
she
it.
was like, yeah. I was like, oh.
That's crazy.
I begged it on the chick that was like, we gonna fall in love. I was like, woo!
Flip phone.
Yeah.
Close the razor
Right.
and keep moving.
You
Folded it.
don't know my name.
If you think you're lonely now,
Just wait.
wait until tonight, girl.
But nah, I don't know. It's,
Too fast.
It's tough. It's tough.
Too fast.
It's hard for me because I'm somebody that I always in the back of my mind have this whatever that is like people change.
Yeah.
You can,
Hell yeah.
You can wake up and be gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna sit here and just kind of dwell on that. I don't-
Hell yeah. But then it's like, do you live your life in fear that like, oh, she might change on me, or do you just follow your instincts and be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go all
I
out?
feel like, yeah, I
You gotta
feel
find
like
a balance.
Yeah.
I'm at a point in my life now where like people die every day, B. And, like, like
Yeah,
realistically,
every day.
people just die every day. So it's like you got to live life. You know, go all out there. Even if you get hurt in the end, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you,
You
should
still
know
had-
something.
You still had that opportunity to say you was in love with somebody.
Yeah, you was in the game.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of people who, you know, old cats who be, yeah, I don't trust no bitch and shit like that. Them
Yeah,
niggas
be
got hurt
miserable.
Right.
when they was goddamn 12
It's
Yeah.
still act like,
and they 45.
Still-
Right.
Now you need to just be married
Let
right
it
now
go,
or something like.
MOB.
But it's good women out here.
MOB major.
Nigga, what nigga say? I'll take a bitch anywhere but serious. I'm like,
Oh.
I'm like, bro, let it go.
Right.
That's true. But you ever met a nigga like that? You been like, yo, who hurt you?
Right.
You be like,
That's where the best music come from, though.
You be like, cuz, who did you wrong?
Yeah.
You be crying and shit like, bro, every girl is not like shorty who
Yeah,
broke your heart
yeah,
when you was in
yeah.
high school. Like,
Right.
you 40 now.
And
bro.
vice versa, bro. Women be doing that too. I don't trust no nigga.
Right.
But
Like, forgive, bro. Forget.
shit, it work both ways. Cause
Yeah.
shit, bitches don't trust us, we don't trust them.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a battle out
Keeping it
here.
real.
It's a battle out here.
yeah, you got, like you said, you just gotta find that balance.
That's all,
But once you get to that love, that's something different.
Deep.
Yeah.
You
It's deep, fam.
can't do regular shit no more, man.
Yeah.
Once that love kick in. How long did it take for you to say it, Mr. Married Man?
Married
It
man.
took a minute.
Married
It
Wish
took,
death upon me.
It took a minute. It took a minute. Like I said, man, I'm one of them where it's like I was always told by older guys to like save a little bit. Like it's cool to get in there and give it your all. So you know, if it do go bad, can't nobody say you didn't. You know, do what you were supposed to do, or you didn't put your effort into it, but at the same time save a little bit so you can still function afterwards. So
That's like don't put all your eggs in one
yeah,
basket.
like cause we've seen it too
So
many
you don't
times.
believe in the 3 months trial.
It's hard. Every situation is different. That's the crazy thing about love. Every situation is different. But
Yeah, you definitely can't hold nothing against the next person.
and like I said, we've seen so many situations where either it was a man or a woman like just dived head first into it. It went bad, and afterwards they can't even function.
Yeah.
He can't even get up and go to work in the morning because he's just
Yeah.
so.
It hurt.
I've seen that happen.
She run around. She can't even. You know what I mean? She ain't even the same person. 'Cause
Yeah.
she done fucked up so bad.
I'm gonna be showering. Like, bro, you musty, bro.
Yeah.
Just ask in the shower, bro.
You go
Like,
to the apartment.
Yeah, they be like,
yeah, bro.
You got to handle that big
That's
dog. Come on, you
dog.
don't smell this shit, nigga.
yeah.
The apartment all messy.
Right.
He ain't left in 3 days.
Nigga got, what's it, the aftershave?
Yeah,
Shit, like the 5
got
o'clock
5
shadow and shit.
Got Bobby Womack playing in the back.
Yeah, but me, man, I be going all out, man. I don't really be trying to hold nothing back, man. Cause then it's like, damn, what if I would've
Right, I got you.
gave her that other 10%? Then maybe we would've been somewhere.
Me, I'm kind of like different. I'm like, kind of hold too much back.
Yeah.
I don't be going out. I be like, I could be feeling the chick like
Heavy.
to my last breath, and I be like, yeah. She be like, I'm gonna leave you. I'm
Like, you
like,
still act like you ain't
Yeah.
impressed. You like, I'm not
Alright.
impressed. You know
Yo,
I am.
be back.
I'm not impressed.
Najee.
Yeah.
No,
She leave up.
I'm tired. You be like, Martin. You be like,
I'm
Martin.
trying about to get up. Yeah.
Nigga run to the door and shit.
Yeah, run to the blunts and this bitch go.
Yeah, like, this bitch really leaving.
Yeah.
Like, she really cracked the car up and she didn't see her So do they come back though?
Are you asking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come
Oh.
on now. You know how it is.
Huh?
Yeah.
No extra.
Sometimes.
Every now and then.
We keeping it real.
Maybe.
Like,
Once or twice.
Well, y'all know who I'm is. You already know they coming. Go crawling back.
I've been in situations where I felt the joint so much. Yeah.
Sauce. Go on out with your player.
I was in a situation where I like felt Shorty so much, and it's like she just like. But then I play it so cool. It's just like nothing matters. Like, yo, go. All right.
Yeah.
And then when she gone, I'm like, damn. I'm gonna wait 3 months and then hit her back up. Like,
Shit, well, that's a long
it's
time.
over. Yeah, that's a
right.
long time.
She done got married about that. What first kid?
You're right. She
But
don't-
you wait you don't wait long enough, and then she can be like, nah, I'm still like,
Right,
you
yeah,
still
yeah.
did me dirty.
Yeah, it's
And I
still,
be doing them dirty. I'm like, I gotta wait for that. Can't just come back off that.
yeah. Like you said, everything is about balance. I gotta find that right balance to hit them up again.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't wait too long, or you might just throw little,
Yeah.
Little appetizers
Keep
out
in
there,
touch.
hit her up
Yeah.
every now and
Yeah.
then.
Look, keep in touch.
Comment on the Snapchat or something.
Look,
You
keep
know.
in touch.
Yeah, let her know you still, intrigued.
Yeah.
I ain't all the way gone.
No, not yet.
So what's the deepest you ever been?
As far as what?
Just period. Like the most you ever just been engulfed in somebody else.
Oh man,
Relationship wise.
my first joint.
Yeah.
The very first.
My first joint ever.
That's
Like
the deepest you ever been?
ever. I like broke like. Well, she broke up with me. And I was like, oh man.
This place. Never get
Yeah.
to the bottom of this.
I was like, oh man. I was one of them dudes that was like not showering and shit. Like, yo, like I'm musty right now.
Yeah, shit.
She threw me all off my game. I got you.
I was slipping
If you
on my
watching this, I'll get you, bitch.
I ain't you sucker. I ain't
Suck.
forget.
No, I'm joking.
Shit.
Say, I ain't
Me,
forget.
I was all the way out there. Man, shorty, she knows who she is. Crib together and everything. Like,
Oh man.
and like, we were young too. We was like 18, 19.
They jumped out.
Jumped out there, all the way out there in that water. Doing our thing. I think we was both at that time just young and had so much of other stuff, lively stuff going on, so we couldn't really focus on each other like we wanted to. So,
You ever like thought about hitting her back up?
I mean, we still talk every day. Like, we cool as hell. Like, that's the homie. Like, I fuck with her. I can call her right now. She'll pick up. She called me right now. I pick up. We'll chop it up about an hour or two. And then, like I said, with me, it don't be no fuck that bitch. She can go die type shit.
Yeah,
I
me
ain't-
either, bro.
I ain't that
Yeah.
kind of nigga. So it's like,
Me either.
if I used to fuck with you heavy, like heavy, then it's like it's gonna be that.
Facts. That's the same with me, bro.
Yeah, I ain't
Holding grudges is lame.
Yeah.
I ain't no sour nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, sweetie.
Alright. None of that. But
You're
yeah.
sweet and sour.
That's funny as hell. But yeah, I was all the way out there, man. Jumped out there head first.
Yeah, I got you. It be like that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So, you live and you learn shit. Like we'll talk about in the last video, niggas got something out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely.
Definitely.
learn shit,
Because I've learned that I shall never trust again. No, I'm joking. It wasn't a situation where she like cheated on me. Like, she never cheated. I never got cheated on. Well, I've never been, like known that I got cheated on. I'm gonna rephrase it like that.
Oh, let's keep it
You
that
got
way.
cheated on?
No, I'm with you.
Oh, I
like,
thought you said.
never
I thought
known.
she said I got
Yeah,
cheated
nah.
on. I got
Nah, I'm
cheated
with you.
on. I was like,
You never know.
yeah, I never.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never known.
Keep it on the low.
That song was such a like fucking simple.
What?
That's the most simple daddiest song. I don't wanna know.
It's like my heart can't take it though, boy.
Boy,
Bitch,
you-
hit the door.
Boy, you hurt.
Yeah,
You hurt.
for real, bro. Now that's a simple.
Yeah. Back. So what's like one of the? We're gonna get to the other subjects. But since
Yeah.
we on this one, what's some of like the most softest, most emotional, simpy songs y'all can think of?
That one right there. That shit. I don't want to know if you
Oh,
playing me. I don't even know the name of that shit. What's the name of that shit?
Mm-mm.
I think it's really called I Don't Want to Know.
Who sang
Yeah,
that
I don't
shit?
want to know.
What's his name? Marvin Winans?
Yeah.
Something like
Marvin
that.
Wayans.
Marvin
One of the Wayans brothers.
That's
sang.
another one? How many other How many kids did that lady push out?
That's a simply song. What's another one?
Um, bro, it's a
lot of them
I think
shit.
it's a
Yeah.
Boys and Men song, or is it the Boys and Men or Jagged Edge?
On One Bended Knee.
I think so. And then when Buddy was talking, he was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I knew all those. I knew all those.
I
moves
knew
down
about
there.
it. I just didn't
I just
care.
didn't care 'cause I
Oh,
see so
boy,
much."
you a hoe.
I knew.
He said, "But I just didn't care. I knew you was with that other guy."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Whoa, hey, cuz."
Boy, you a hoe.
Yeah, bro.
That's when the rest of your boys were like, "Hey, cuz, you tripping."
I wouldn't even let him finish that song.
Right. I was like, yo, nah. You know, one of them.
You'd heard the record scratch.
You know, one of them was actually knocking his girl.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Which makes it even that more crazy when he's like, I knew about it. If I was a dude who was doing it, I'd be like,
Be like,
uh-oh.
That's when you just ease your
Yeah.
headphones off. Well, I'll be back.
Hold on, I gotta go see a man about a dog.
Take a phone call, huh? Hello? Who's calling me? I'm back. Hello?
Hey, you get to text your people, hey, call me real quick.
ASAP.
Call me right now.
But yeah, though.
I think that might be the worst one I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Because he was just talking crazy, like, I knew about it, but I didn't care.
But I ain't care.
Like, well, you not gonna...
I just want you to come back.
He said that?
Basically, might well, yeah.
Oh, damn.
He said all that, man.
If
What's the
you
one?
know how fucked up you got to be to know, you know how obsessed and so involved with your girl.
Could you do it?
No, that
Like-
shit
like-
But women,
bounce
women,
back,
would,
like-
women will argue that they do it all the time.
Wait, what you mean?
Women do it all the time.
Oh, you talking about like go back to their men and shit?
How many times
They
they
do, though.
cheated on a girl and she
They do.
beat the other girl up, or they go at it on Facebook or
Yeah.
whatever, and
But
she
that's-
still go with it.
but at that point, you should be mad at your nigga, not...
Yes.
But be honest,
it's
though,
the game.
Human nature. How many times are you mad with them over?
I mean, I get the human nature, but you gotta chalk it up to the game.
Like what Meek say, if a nigga fuck my bitch, nigga, I salute you. Like,
Yeah.
if you bagging my girl,
Mhm.
bro, I got to holler at you. What you did?
Right. How you
Because
did that?
you know who I am. So it's like, what you did to get her like that? I need to take
Right.
notes. You got a
Right.
class or something?
But again,
Like,
when I say human nature, I mean like in the heat of the moment, you ain't thinking like that.
nah.
Ain't too many people gonna pause and think like
It
that.
depends on if I catch the act.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I might gotta catch both of them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get somewhere and you be like, damn,
That's
that's like
shit
Shorty.
you-
That's like Shorty called. You walk over there and Buddy's sitting in it.
What if you come home and she with the, and you at the in the
You gotta
bed?
go. Then that's when
Oh man, it's
they
up
gotta
for
die.
me.
What's it called? Crime of passion?
Yeah.
You
boy.
can get
Yeah,
off
you get
of
some
that.
seconds.
For real?
Yeah, it's
You
called.
get
It's,
some-
it's a real thing called crime of passion. Like if you catch your wife and the husband in the act, it's like mentally you're not together and like
Yeah.
you just snap. Like
And
it's
you
a
can
real.
blick 'em?
Yeah, and then like you'll probably do a little time, but you ain't gonna get
The full, yeah.
because once your emotions is involved and like you just imagine your wife like the bitch you the woman you married like.
Yo,
At
queen.
that moment,
You gonna bleep that out. But like the
in that moment, we might cross over.
yeah, we gonna cut
Might cross that
out.
thin line
Don't
at that moment.
matter.
Quan got to think about that thing. This bitch.
Yeah, we going all the way up, so we gotta start now. But like, can you imagine like the woman you married with another nigga? Like, you not finna. Let me think about this. Like, it's up. Like,
You ain't about to walk in and be like, oh my god, what are y'all doing?
you just
Baby, not-
cause niggas snap for less.
Yes. I'm setting the house on fire.
Yeah.
I've seen niggas, like I said, walk up to the car and see the passenger seat lean back too far.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
snap.
had here.
And
Hell
snap.
yeah.
Who been in here? I ain't been in here.
Right.
I put my face to the glass like, what's going
Who
on
that
here?
is?
Fuck
Who
that.
that is? Yeah, I've seen niggas snap for less. So.
For way less, cause you stepped on that shoe type of shit. So
Hell yeah.
a crime of passion one. And then you would get off. I mean, you would do a little time, but
You gonna get sometimes.
yeah, you might get, you might do a few
That
years.
thing gonna be bad as that premeditated time.
No,
It's
because
gonna be
if you
over.
plan it out,
What if you like drive, like somebody tipped you off, like, yo, somebody with your joint, and you drive to go blick that nigga? Is that still a crime of passion?
I don't know.
that's like somewhat in the middle, because it's like on the drive there, you got time to think about it. So
yeah.
that's where they're gonna hit you with it was premeditated. Because on the drive there, like You stopped at red lights and shit, nigga. Like, you got time to...
You ain't stopping at red lights to catch your wife.
But you still... But they gonna say, like, you had time. Like, you catch him in the act, it's like there. But this nigga stayed 35 minutes away. Like,
They cross town.
you had 35 minutes to go goddamn think about it and stuff. So, yeah, I don't think you gonna get off of that one. So, kill him in the act. Say no, let me stop. Just think about it, people. Think about it.
Think it over.
Alright, so why is mental health not important in the black community? Like, why is it not important to black people, black men, black women? Mental health.
It's definitely important. It's just not taken seriously. Like, motherfuckers
That's
just
kind of not important.
nah. It's important. It's like, oh, I get what you're saying.
That's
Yeah,
what it is.
I'm just catching on.
That's what it is. It's the same difference.
Yeah, okay.
Not important. Not serious.
Not taken serious.
But
It's
probably is important. I'm not taking it serious.
yeah.
I probably should go get checked out, but not today. Bro, I'm tired. Not today.
Go tomorrow.
I go tomorrow. I'll schedule an appointment tomorrow.
Right.
They say it's like I don't know. That's a good question because like I don't take that shit serious either.
Yeah, I think first of all it's like
I think it's because
That's hard.
I think it's because everything else in your life, as being black, especially a black man, you get told to, I ain't gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna worry about it.
Just suck it up, bro.
It's alright. I ain't gonna worry about
I feel like even
it. You toss it to the, like they say, you put it on the back burner and you just live your life.
yeah, fucking
It ain't getting me. You don't see the problem it's causing, so you say it ain't important.
yeah, and then on top of that, like the way we are raised and stuff, especially as black men and as black women too, it's like suck it up and be strong, be tough. You gotta be tough. And it's like I got a few friends who, if I went to them like, hey bro, I'm depressed. They're like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, yeah, my man, like,
yeah.
they're like, bro, stop playing. Like, what's wrong with you, nigga? Like,
Or at our age, you tell somebody older you feel like that. They're like, well, you're too young to be
Yeah,
depressed. What you
like-
worried about?
Yeah,
what you gonna
facts.
tell me?
worried
I'm
about?
too young. nigga.
Even as a child, when
What you
you
got?
like you crying and shit, they be like, you better stop crying.
Give you something to cry
It's
about.
like yeah, you gotta suppress that shit as a kid. It's just like nothing's fucking. I don't know. It's just we built to be stressed.
We built to be stressed, but we get looked at as being strong. The whole time, well, we fucked up.
Yeah, yeah.
Niggas got traumas and shit.
PTSD niggas
Talk
got.
about shots go off.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, we were there
Exactly.
flinching and shit over
PTSD,
fireworks.
folks, PTSD is not just for
Army,
motherfuckers
Yeah.
who went to the
veterans
war
and
and
shit.
shit.
Especially when you stay in the hood, you hit them shots, you hit the floor. Like,
Yeah,
I'm tired of
PTSD
goddamn knees
right.
getting scraped up from me
Right.
hitting the floor and
It
shit.
could have just been a car backfiring, but because
Right.
you done been through that shit
Yeah,
so many
man.
times,
Snap.
Like, even when the car drive by and like
creep
they
too slow.
yeah, they too
Oh,
slow.
man.
Yeah.
Or if the car drive past and drop the lights,
Oh,
they liable to get crunched on right
oh
there.
yeah, hell yeah.
That's why niggas back in
Bro, I had
everywhere
that
we
shit
go.
so
Like,
bad.
that shit is
Yeah.
real. Like, niggas be
Yeah.
riding with no seatbelt. I don't know when I gotta hop out the
get
car.
out of here, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why some shorty asked me like, why you don't never wear a seatbelt? You trying to be cool? I'm not trying to be cool.
Yeah,
I
might
promise
forget
you.
to
Yeah,
get
I
I'm
up.
not-
had to desert this motherfucker.
I care about my life, but I don't know if I might gotta hop out this
Yeah.
this seatbelt.
I'm gonna tell you the one that get me, man, is I've had people tell me this all the time. Why whenever we have a conversation, you can't look at me? You
Yeah.
all over here. And
Oh,
I didn't even know what the hell
Me
going on.
too. Yeah, facts. I'm
I'm
like,
checking my
worried about
surroundings.
I'm like,
surroundings.
shout I got to know what's going
You
on.
know, a nigga
Yeah.
don't sit with his back to the
Bro, I
door.
had PTSD. I had PTSD so bad to this day. I can't like, you know that like ring like, bing, your phone do.
Yeah.
I can't like hear that shit no more. And it's, I don't even know the correlation from that and the gunshot. But it's just like that shit. If it wakes me up, I'm be like,
It's just sudden.
yeah, that shit. I had to change this to some dogs barking. Like that shit be like,
Yeah, just some crazy shit.
I be like, bro.
Ducks quacking.
Niggas can't sit with their back to the door.
That's true.
Hell
I do that
yeah.
now. Me and my
Yeah.
old lady go to a restaurant right now, and she'll be like, "Never mind, I'm gonna let you have that seat."
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
I ain't
need to
gonna.
see who coming
I be
in.
at the movie theaters and I be like,
Shit.
Nigga,
I be thinking somebody will stab you there.
I sit all the way at the top in the corner so I can see everything.
Yeah,
I need to see
know what's going on.
I gotta look at the exit.
I can't sit in the front with people walking behind me.
Yeah, facts, bro.
And it's like that shit, you know, being in the hood and going through stuff like that, that shit really mess you up. Like, I don't, and it's like, what's it called when you don't even think about it? What's the term?
It's called,
Shit, I call it just out of habit.
nah, it's fucking, I just had it.
But I know it. I'm not slow, y'all. I just can't think of it right now. It's a real word, like.
Yeah.
It's something, but y'all put it in the
It's in your subconscious.
Yeah,
we're gonna put it like that. It's in your subconscious.
It's like you don't even think about it.
Subconsciously doing shit. Yeah.
Like you see that car ride past too many times. Well, they got about one more time to ride.
It's kind of like people.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Facts.
people that work out and they be like, you keep doing the same workout over and over again. It's not gonna progress because you got muscle memory. It's the same thing in your mind. Your mind remembers that trauma, so anything close to it is gonna trigger an action.
Yeah.
You not even gonna realize you doing before you realize what's going on. You done it.
Yeah.
But I had a situation where I was talking to somebody out here, bro, and we just chilling. He go in like, and it's people he knows. It's like our homies, and he like goes to his car and like grabs the gun, and they riding by like they roll by like 3 times. He grabs the gun, and this is our homies type shit. So it's like niggas be like, I don't know. It's just we.
It's
I don't
like
know how to explain that shit.
conditioned, like
Yeah.
unfortunately, and we didn't mean to be like this, but it's like
Definitely
after a
don't
while,
want to.
after shit keep happening, like you keep hearing gunshots, and it's now sometimes you do like get numb to it, like you hear shots and they don't even bother you.
That's when you start. That's when you start to normalize shit.
Yeah.
Like we joked about it in another episode. It's like, oh y'all don't even worry about it. That's just gunshots.
Yeah.
That's normal around here.
Yeah, that
No,
shit
that's
right.
Bro,
right.
I was on the phone one time and like this dude he let off a 30 round shot. And I ain't even go in the house. And this girl I was talking to like, was that like gunshot? I was like, yeah, this dude was shooting up the street. And she was like, you're not gonna go in the house? I was like, nah, I was up the street.
Right.
Like, you know what
Like,
I'm
nah,
saying?
He ain't right here. Shit.
Yeah.
They over there.
He ain't shooting at me.
Like, yo.
They don't come over here. To
Yeah,
get
that
like
junk is so regular. Like nigga be letting shots off. Like damn, well he let that motherfucker go, guys. And then you just saw her back to whatever.
You know
the fuck
what's
he was
crazy?
doing.
I was like out of the hood one time. Like I moved out the hood. I moved to like a different spot in Salisbury. And I kind of like missed the sound of it. That sound crazy, right? Like, I was like, damn, I ain't heard a gunshot.
Yeah, don't nobody stay out
Yeah.
here like that.
Where is everybody?
Ain't no arguing nothing.
Yeah.
Ain't no
That's
Nobody
the same-
fighting?
That's the same thing. Like we be at work sometimes, and people like one of my biggest triggers is like people talking too loud. I can't tell you if like we outside talking and across the way, I can hear everything they're saying.
Yeah.
Because my mind automatically goes to, all right, something about to go wrong.
Yeah.
They getting loud, so this shit about to go to the next level.
Hey, bro, I ain't
Something
gonna
like
hold you, bro. I was playing the game one time and heard somebody like, oh, fuck that. I was like, oh. They didn't even do nothing. I was just like, oh, hold on. Still playing the game and shit, but I'm like, oh.
Let me just get behind the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah. I'm like, oh, nigga.
Yeah.
that. You're right.
I'd have been on FaceTime, talking it up, chopping it up, da 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 da, pow 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 pow.
Yeah, bro, I swear to God, bro,
Keep talking.
I remember the Nintendo Switch just came out, bro, and like my brother was playing the game, I was playing the Switch, and somebody started blinking like right outside, bro. We did like this, bro. Still playing the game, didn't even break focus. We just never just like
Just get the hell
oh, I swear to God, like, that shit is.
Like,
And it don't like register in our mind like that's a problem. Bro.
literally-
It's because
normal.
you know the procedure.
Yeah.
like, now if them shots too close, then that's when you hit the floor and stuff. Like when I tell y'all my knees and stuff is scraped up from jumping to the floor, elbows scraped. I done bust my head open one day because I done jumped out of bed and hit my head on the nightstand. And I got a little scar right here from that. Like that just like your body just automatically hit the floor.
Yeah.
Hit the floor, get behind something.
It's muscle,
think
it's
you-
muscle memory.
do
You know the procedure.
Yeah.
You think you'll ever get therapy for it?
I know because what can a therapist tell me? A
That
white
hasn't been
therapist?
through the situation.
I would talk to somebody if they came from where I came from. But at this point, I done already been through it. Like, we finna be out of this real soon. So, like, I'm cool. I ain't really nothing you can tell me now. Like, especially for, like, no white therapist who ain't been through nothing or been privileged. You can't tell me nothing.
I'll try it out. I mean, like,
I don't even think I would try
I
that.
don't want to waste my money.
Cause that used to be my argument. Like, yo, no, that ain't shit you could tell me. But then I hear like Chief Keef went to therapy. He looking like good now.
Yeah.
Like he's looking real good.
He also got money, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
That's when he taught us.
But I mean, like we gonna get money soon. So it's like after we get it, is that would that be an option? What if you go to a black therapist?
But like I said, they would have to have came from where I come from, cause some black therapists
But
be
what if,
privileged and shit too.
What if it's like on the outside looking in? Like, you don't think they could tell you something better? Like, like I've never been in that situation, but
What can you tell me if you've never been in?
And I ain't gonna lie, maybe it's my ignorance, but I feel like therapy is just, and me and Quan talked about this, I feel like therapy is just, you gonna tell me what you feel like I want to hear, so I can tell myself that I feel better.
yes,
I'm literally gonna walk out the same motherfucker that I walked in as, but you gonna make me tell myself, you know what, Dr. Phil was right. That's all I need to do. I'm good.
Like,
Dr. Phil can't tell me shit.
That's a
Dr. Phil
That's a
can tell me.
TV. I'm talking about like a real.
Yeah, I know.
My sister went. She said it was like liberating, bro. She was like feel like she got a lot of weight off her.
Yeah,
shit,
I feel like you would go to just spill out everything and just, cause it's some people that you can't talk to. Like I said, I got friends who if I tell them I'm depressed or well I got this shit going on, they'll be like, bro, get goddamn undepressed. Like, what the fuck do that even mean? But they will literally be like, boy, get the fuck out of here.
Hand you about
Because
they
they
say
just
you can't talk to your friends about like shit like that.
Because-
You gotta have an outside opinion.
Because, and it's not even their fault, they just don't know no fucking better. That's
how they
literally
deal.
it.
That's how they deal with it.
Yeah, they don't know no better. They probably depressed and they don't even know it. They so used to just, you know what I'm saying, hiding them feelings and stuff that, and then also if you know how it is in, you know, the black community and the hood and all that stuff, you get looked at as soft if you know what I'm saying, in tune with your feelings and shit like that. Like, I don't mind telling the motherfucker how I feel.
Right.
But, you know, you get looked at as soft, or that nigga soft, and he pussy and
I was
shit
in a
like that.
situation where I almost like had to fight somebody, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fight this nigga. And then inside of me, I was like, you a bitch. Like, I was like a battle with myself, like, you a bitch ass nigga, like, punch this nigga. Like, and I was like, nah, bro, it's not worth it.
That's when you make it to another level, when you like, when you realize shit is not worth it. Like, so, like I said, it's definitely like.
But that's when you gotta break it down and just tell people that if you can't afford a therapist and you really want therapy, just watch Kicking Black.
Hey, who'da put y'all on?
Yeah.
No, but seriously, that was one of our reasons, man, for really coming together and using this platform to do this. We wanted a space where everybody felt comfortable. He can say whatever's on his mind. He can get everything off his chest. Whatever I'm thinking or just comes to me, we can say it.
And another thing
Y'all
is,
can do the same.
if y'all comment, like, what y'all want us to talk about, we can, like, it's almost like we can talk to you through it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and we'll give you a shout out if you want the shout out, but it's like, we can help you get through shit too, you know what I'm saying? It's more than just,
And y'all got all the social
y'all can definitely like watch this and get something from it, like, and add it to y'all lives, incorporate it into y'all lives, and y'all can give us some stuff as well that we can add into our lives. Because if y'all want to see a therapist, y'all see him. I ain't telling you not to do it.
I say do it. I say do it.
Man, if you do
I
it,
say do it.
if you do it, let us know how it went.
I'm gonna do it for everybody. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell everybody, like, y'all gonna see a new nugget from this movie.
I ain't.
I'm
Tell
like,
us
button up.
especially
Fuck
y'all
Dr.
that's from the area. Tell us who the therapist was, how it went, and we'll see what happens.
Like I said, I feel like I need a therapist who.
I need a hood therapist.
I need a nigga who done been through the same shit
And
I've
you
been
know
through.
what?
I need somebody who
on that
has
same on that same note, all these parents, man, you see the problem in the black community with the mental health. Hey man, let's start raising up these future therapists and psychologists.
Because they study psychology though, so it's like they know how the human mind works. So they
that
can
don't
like
work for everybody though.
it don't, but it's like it could work, you know.
Because it's like,
But like Quan said, the first step would be if my therapist looked like me.
Yeah.
Like if I walked in and Buddy looked like,
And-
okay, he might have been through some shit.
Like if I
That's
walk
okay,
in
let
and
me
see
see what he
Dr.
talking
Phil, I'm walking slap out of there.
Like Snoop Dogg said some dope shit. He was like,
I can talk to Snoop. He been through some shit.
nah, he said he wanted an outside opinion that wasn't a friend. He said he didn't want to talk. He said he didn't want it to sound bad, but he didn't want to talk to nobody black. He wanted to get it from somebody that was on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But my thing with that is all they gonna tell me is get out of that situation.
nah, they
It
might
ain't
not.
that easy.
They might not though. They might just be like on
Like
some
if they
shit,
heard
like,
everything we just said, they'd be like, well, maybe you need to remove yourself from that environment.
Yeah,
It's
and
not that easy.
And
for
it's
you.
like me and Rylan talked about this in the car. Like, if you can't tell me how shit feel, like if one of my family members died or something, and you like, oh, I'm sorry for you, you know, I know how you feel, and one of your family members didn't die, how the fuck you gonna tell me you know how that shit feel?
Right.
Like, cause you don't fucking know. Like,
I'm not gonna sit in front of somebody who, and for anybody who went through it, I mean, you have my utmost, all my condolences, but somebody who lost their mother or their father, I can't sit here and tell you I know how that feels. I can pick the phone up right now and talk to both of mine.
yeah,
But it's like you never know how they're gonna talk to you. Though. You never know if they're gonna be like, "Oh, I know how you feel." They could probably be on some shit like, "Yo, I have no clue what you're going through." Right now."
I would rather you say that.
if you don't got
That's
no
my thing.
clue what the fuck I'm going through,
It's like,
what the fuck is we talking for?
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I seen
Why
that
am I
movie
talking?
Good Will Hunting, bro, and I wanted to go to therapy off of that.
I got you. Well, that's what we're gonna do.
Be like,
We can get the fun together. We gonna sit down.
I need to.
We'll just wait outside till he come back.
Yeah. Put a
come
camera
back
in
crying
that
and
bitch.
shit. Like,
I need to talk to a strong black woman. That's what I need
yeah,
to talk
I want to talk to a Maya Angelou. Like,
to. Yeah.
Well, no, what's
Somebody
the name?
with
What's the judge?
Who?
It's the
Judge
black
Maybelline.
I need to talk to Judge Maybelline.
She gonna get in your ass.
Yeah.
She gonna set me straight. I'm gonna come out with a whole new
I
mindset.
need to talk to Judge Mathis.
I know Greg Hill.
I'm gonna tell y'all some good mental health movies.
Go ahead.
Good Will Hunting. This is a movie suggestion from your boy Najee. The Inkwell, starring Jada Pinkett Smith and Lorenz Tate. And one more I'm gonna give you is called 187. You don't go to therapy in that. It's about Samuel L. Jackson. He's a school teacher and he's dealing with PTSD.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah. He
That
got
shit.
stabbed up. He got
Yeah.
poked and shit.
Yeah, so he's dealing with PTSD through that
Student
movie.
came through,
and-
poked him up.
So yeah, it changed him.
Wow.
It changed him.
Kids want kids.
He been poked, and he was really tripping off that.
Yeah.
And like, and that PSD is real. Like that shit G Herbo was rapping about. Like that
Yeah.
shit real.
Yeah.
I get it.
And like we said, it's not just war veterans and people from the army and stuff. Like,
And Quan said
Yeah, it's
PSD.
yeah,
Regular
PTSD.
Has that the new game system?
Who's
PSD.
PSD, Fuck,
I got my PSD.
my PSD degree.
Just drop. PSD drop.
New PSD. Yeah, but realistically, I ain't hitting the therapy. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna knock it out, man. I'm gonna be
Go
the,
ahead.
I'm gonna spearhead this shit for all my young black
We're gonna let Najee go.
Americans.
Yeah, because it's like we, and then on top of that, like we don't see it in our communities. Like our mamas don't go to therapies, grandmas don't go to
Hey,
therapy.
if anything though, that's more reason for me to go to therapy. Like, because my people don't go to therapy. I know
you gotta break
messed
the
up
cycle.
my people is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, because the first thing I tell anybody that really was like, you need to go to a therapist, I'm be like, hey, I don't even know where one at. What they did? They at the hospital?
I don't even know. I don't even know where to start.
Are
Nigga.
they at the hospital?
Alright.
Alright, where I need to go? Like
Where
now
niggas
this-
at?
they got.
Hey, same place if y'all move to a same
Where
way.
they at?
Same way if y'all move to a different state, y'all gonna know where the Foot Locker is. You can look that shit up.
Buy them offline.
I go to StockX.
Buy them offline.
Really.
I think. I repeat, I ain't
But
fucking with
nah,
no therapist.
But
Fuck
nah,
Dr.
for real-
Phil.
but for real, once again, I ain't going to
I'm gonna title this "Fuck Dr. Phil."
Again,
bro.
we gonna let either one of y'all go, or if you have been, you already been, man, let
Please
us know.
comment. Like,
Or we gonna have to
need
send,
that.
or we gonna have to send Najee in.
Okay, but,
Yes, I'm
but
gonna wear
now-
body cam and shit.
but now it's the question.
Glasses with the camera.
Besides therapy, how do we better black mental health in the black community. Black men, black women, black kids. What can we do better? Starting with us. And
Y'all don't know it's gonna sound weird. But change your diet. A lot of these foods, like the GMOs and shit like that, you don't know, but they have a serious effect on your mental state of mind. Like
True.
the meats you eat, like the
you
shit
eat better,
you
you
drink.
feel better.
You eat better, you feel better, bro. Drink water, hella water. I don't drink enough water myself. I'm trying to get away from sodas.
I left them sodas
Yeah,
alone.
I'm trying to get away from that fast food.
Yeah, that fast food.
When I saw how them sodas was doing
Yeah, your
the skin,
face
was
was
doing the
don't
skin,
need
I
your
had
face.
to get
Yeah,
rid
it's
of it.
face.
I had to get
Thank
rid of
you,
that
man. Stay away. But yeah, I think one thing we need to do is listen to like your kids or
Yeah,
whenever they
yeah.
tell you or want to
Yeah.
talk to you, because like you said, we be so quick to dismiss them. Like, you too young to be stressed out. You too
Yeah.
young to be depressed or be feeling some kind of way. What you
don't
worried
know what
about? Like,
anxiety is.
yeah,
Right,
like,
right.
and that's
Talking about you
real
depressed.
problems. Like, I was 7 years old. Like, who? Well, this shit rough, guys.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Talking
Like,
about, talking
school-
about you depressed. You
Yeah.
go to school.
Yeah.
School is not easy, and then you don't know what they going on with at
Right.
school. They might be getting bullied or just don't want to tell you because
Especially
Yeah, because you're going to tell them to go fuck themselves.
you might come to the school and put on a show, and they don't want to be
Yeah,
embarrassed. So
Spend time with your kids. Deal with your kids, man. Don't just don't just put them in front of a screen or some shit. Like, don't just, or you be like, I'm going to send them to my mama's house because I don't feel like, yo, they your kids. Deal with your kids. We probably going to lose some subscribers for this. Deal with your
Keeping
kids,
it real.
man. We got to keep it real.
Man,
Man, damn who we lose.
check this out. I had my little cousins the other day, a little boy and a little girl. I went to go play ball, and they went to the park. Then I made some like some little muffins or something, right?
Oh, not Chef
Little
Warren.
muffins in the
Chef
pan,
Warren.
you know. Whipped it up
Whipped it up.
and put, buttered the pan.
I know you put no
Put the
blueberries
mix
in
in
there.
there.
Put
No,
some
it was a
blueberries.
strawberry mix. It was already mixed. You know what I
And
mean?
you ain't bring chicken black no more.
I got y'all next time. But no, I made them some fries before that,
Be
right?
on the lookout for the King Black restaurant.
Right.
Okay.
I cut the potatoes, made them some little
Oh,
fries and
nice.
shit.
You
You know, I
Five
get
Guys.
down. I don't play. You did.
I heard you Five Guys.
Yeah, I made them some fries.
Chef
I'm like,
Warren.
yeah, y'all be good. You know, I make y'all some muffins. They was good. Made them some muffins. That day, I took them to the park, made them some fries and some muffins. They said, Quan, I had a good day today, and that's all it took, like $0. Like,
So that's
just a little bit of time.
I took my nephew to the Eno River.
That's it. That's all it takes.
Fire, man.
And like, they really remember that, because like a couple days later, she asked me like, hey, when we gonna go back to the park? You gonna make some more muffins or something? And like, it started that young for them to like
Yeah, because I ain't gonna hold
remember
you.
stuff and see
I
stuff.
remember all the times I played with like my older cousins or hell even my younger cousins. It's like, I don't know. I just try to be the best person I can be for the kids, bro. Not just little kids, bro.
Love
Kicking
kids.
black love kids.
Kicking black for the kids, man.
Black love kids.
And it's like, I don't know, cause we gotta shape them young, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So, cause they really remember stuff like that, like simple as going to the park or watching a movie with them. Like, you don't have to spend no money. So if you're using that excuse, I don't got no money, you a hoe. Cause you don't need money. Like,
Yeah, bro.
it was free 99 to go to the park
Yeah.
for an hour,
all day.
and I just let them get on the swings, let them
Do what they do. Run around.
the little jungle gym shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I hooped. I wasn't even watching them like that, but they was good. You know? They was cool. I seen them out my
They know
peripheral.
the, yeah, they know the
Kids
my
don't get
peripheral.
kidnapped in the hood.
They know the
So yeah, we was good, and that's really all it took. So the better the black health, we gotta start with us. It start with us. We
That's
gotta.
what I think. That's the answer to everything, man. We just gotta talk to each other. Do better at talking to each other.
Like
Or
really,
do better to getting stuff like it used to, like that situation right there. You should never have to worry about something happening, like because you playing ball and they over there doing their thing, because you know the rest of the community gonna watch them just like they theirs.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we all got a story where
Takes
back in the day, yeah, we went home or got dropped off the bus or whatever, couldn't get in the house, so you know, auntie next door let you sit over there till your mama got home, cause she already knew what was going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or everybody got. I know me for sure. My grandma, when she was living, she was there
Yeah.
in her neighborhood. Like anybody in them parks in Mumfordsburg knew, like, you were hungry, you could walk down there and Miss Dean gonna give you something to eat. You know what I mean? Plenty of people who I call cousins now, we ain't got not a drop of the same blood, but because they were always at my grandma's house, it's just how we looked at each other.
Yeah.
So we just gotta get back to taking care of each other, that's all.
Hell yeah, and read, man. You read 1,000 text messages a day, nickel. Pick up a book.
Do that book the same way.
Yeah.
Like I said, it just start with us.
That's all.
We gotta mentally better ourselves, pass it down, read more. You don't even gotta read a book. They got like you can get a book on your phone or something.
Right, look, I didn't know.
A little audio book where they read to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ride around, let them read to you.
Yeah.
Watch some documentaries or something.
Right.
So,
Watch some YouTube. You can watch YouTube videos and get knowledge. Just get so knowledge, bro. Knowledge is so.
and after you finish watching Kicking Black, you can watch like other podcasts that talk about amazing stuff.
Or you can watch
Don't
our
watch
old
other-
episodes.
Right,
Don't
after you
watch-
finish all of our stuff, then you can go over there and watch something.
Fuck them niggas.
Don't. After you watch this one, watch the last one before that. Then the one before
And
that.
then you wait until we drop another one.
Then once you watch all them, watch them again.
Yeah. While you
Maybe
clean
you
it
miss
up,
something.
just have us playing in the background.
Yeah.
So,
We got you.
yeah, we definitely gonna, like Rollin said, we gonna grow with y'all. Y'all gonna grow with us.
There you go. That's it. We gonna grow together, man.
But mental health is important, and we need to make it more important. So if y'all do think you need to go see a therapist,
Go ahead.
go holler at him if you got a few. I don't know how much it costs, extra dollars.
Right.
Or go talk to somebody who would just really sit there and seriously listen. Like, if they ain't gonna listen to you, we'll listen.
man.
Shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I said. And y'all can be a special guest. Special request, special guest.
You know, all that shit.
The neighbors, they don't like me. I got J's at the devil.
Can't
So my
forget the
grandma
roll.
don't need me.
Can't forget
Sleeping
the rolling.
The roll up. Oh, y'all think y'all call it the roll up because it roll up like a roll blunt?
The roll up, huh?
Straight breaking was mad then. Alright,
Uh.
fucking Cash Money or Dipset?
Bro, why you playing?
Damn. It's a black hot or am I balling?
Hey, bro. It's all the bangers.
It's a black hot.
We're not
or
talking
am I
it
balling?
All the bangers, bro. We consider balling.
Oh, we didn't even finish the racial draft.
Oh, yeah. I was laughing out before I put talk
I
like
ain't
that.
damn, what you savage.
I take cash money, man.
Yeah, I guess I'm heading to cash.
Me too, man.
Well, let's be specific. Big timers. I'll take the big timers.
Pardon the left. I'm going to Juvie with some different
Juvie, huh?
Huh?
He said, so you went to court, huh? They wouldn't let you say a word, huh?
You gonna show me you ain't scared, huh?
Oh, you told the line, huh? You see, got the black on fight.
You know what it is?
I think so. He ain't say a word, huh? I'm taking you to court, huh?
Do you want me to talk or not,
You
nigga?
gonna let me
I'm
answer?
trying to explain.
Nigga, shut up and let me answer. He like, ah. Oh, you told the line, huh?
Told that eye, huh?
Oh, you wanted to know you ain't no
I'm
force.
gonna blow a bubble with this.
You do that shit?
You strong as good.
So, where were we?
Racial draft. Rolling.
He called some girl an idiot sandwich or something.
They got like the 2 pieces of bread.
God, that's an idiot sandwich. That's funny.
That shit is
That
hilarious.
is funny.
Gordon Ramsay with us, man. White people don't talk shit like he do.
Hey, what's that dude, Wood Harris? White Man Can't Jump?
Yeah, from Zombieland.
Yeah, we need him, bro.
From,
Hold on.
you know what we talking about?
I know you're talking about. But who was the...
You
I got my white man mixed up. My bad. I got my white man.
Who you were thinking about?
Who the white dude that, he like, fucked his stepdaughter or some shit?
I don't know. You want him?
Hell no, I'm funny. I'm making sure we ain't talking to Making sure we ain't talking
That
about
nigga
it.
said you want him.
Of all people.